Zuke. Hey, 2008 model with LS3. Hey guys, so we are at BARROWS Performance. So today I think is Saturday, February 1st. It's Zuke and I today, and it's a beautiful day. They got a ton of snow last night. Our plan today is to ride to Old Forge, and we're going to stay there the night and then come back tomorrow. Zuke's getting the sleds out. I think if I take my time, he'll have mine all ready for me, so I think I might do that. Let's go check in. Look at that guy. Hey, look, he's got, what a surprise, he's got a cigarette. You got a cigarette in your mouth? How's the sled? Hey, do they got any snow here?
No. I don't know if we can ride here.
All right, so we're prepared for the long trip. I got a auxiliary gas tank. You know, we got a lot of tools. We got a tow strap, belts. Hopefully we got everything we need, and we're gonna have a good time today, hopefully. Hopefully nothing goes wrong, so we'll catch you soon. See ya. Okay, as I mentioned, so we are at BARROWS Performance, and we are leaving the parking lot. We talked to the owner. He said it was okay if we parked our truck there overnight. So we're going to head up towards High Market, then go to Talbot's Corners, and then start on the Brantingham Trail. What a perfect day. So nice when it's clear out. It's a lot easier to see the trail. You know, if you get out on a cloudy day, a lot of times you can't see some of the moguls. Makes it a little more challenging sometimes, but today's a perfect day. It's definitely a little cold, but looking to have a good ride to Old Forge. So I'm actually on Mrs. Shag's MXZX 600R. Really like this little sled. It's really quick out of the hole. All tuned up, suspensions all redone, and it's a nice change up once in a while versus the 850. Guys that know Tug Hill real well, we're going by High Market right here on our way towards Talbot's Corners. Definitely cold out, so Zuke was a little concerned. He said, hey, I don't know if we should go all the way to Old Forge because it's kind of cold. I said, we're going. And then after we left and rode a little bit, I thought, wow, it's kind of cold. You might be right. A lot of times there hasn't been enough snow in the Brantingham area, so this is the first time we've been able to do it in a couple of years. So I'm really looking forward to it. Alright guys, so Zuke and I are on the trail right now. I wasn't even 100% sure it was the trail. I stopped and asked somebody. it's a road, but it's not marked at all. Basically, we're almost to Brantingham, so we're gonna go to Brantingham and then head towards Stillwater. So, is it cold enough for you?
It's freaking cold. I mean, I'm okay, but yeah, I can feel the wind just when the wind comes whipping through and then the powder's hitting me because I'm behind you. It's whacking me hard.
I'm glad I have this thing here to tuck in. It's the only area I remember cold is like right there. So
remember when I had the goiter? When I got frostbite? I had a freaking block of ice on my chin. They were laughing at me and I was shitting my pants. I thought I was bit by something and they're laughing, and for like 20 minutes you guys let me go on and I was so scared, and you're like, it's just frostbite, you dumbass.
Alright, so it's probably 12:30, 1 o'clock.
It's
so
last I checked was 1:03, so it's about 10 after 1.
It's only 67 miles from Barrows to Old Forge. So
unless Shag's taking you, then it'll take us about 97 miles.
like, this guy has no idea where to go.
No idea.
No idea.
My life is in your hands.
I know.
Don't forget that.
I did take a life insurance policy on him, and then I can buy that new sled when I crash him into a tree. Actually, I shouldn't even say that.
I'm gonna.
All right, we're gonna get going. We'll see you in a few minutes. Bye.
Ooh, that cleared me out.
All right, guys, so we're doing pretty good. We've gone about 35 miles so far. We are probably halfway between, well, I don't know about halfway, but we're past Brantingham, and we're headed towards Stillwater. Show you the intersection here. Look at this guy over here. Who does he think he is? I'm the video guy, all right? This is Paisteyboy Senior over there. All right, so we met some guys, helped us with directions a little bit. So we were on C8 trail. Now we're on C7. And it's been pretty narrow, but it was really flat for most of the trail. About the last 2 miles, it was really rough. But I think they told us this is the intersection, and then it should be good from here. So anyways, we're having a good time. It's an adventure. We'll see you in a few. All right, guys, so we are up in Old Forge. We rode from Barrows Performance. We parked there, rode up to Old Forge. It was about 65 miles. Wasn't 100% sure which way to go. We looked at trail maps and stuff, talked to a couple guys. Really wasn't too bad at all. I had the New York State app on my phone, so we got here. It was a good ride. For the most part, the trails are really good. We did have about a 3-mile section of really pretty bad moguls. Yeah. There's Papa Zuke over there.
What up, ladies?
He's smoking. Hey, what is that? What is that? Black or Seneca?
It's Bronco.
All right, so hey, it's really cold up here. Probably about 0 or so.
Yeah, it's freezing.
It's cold. We're gonna go get some dinner. Probably won't ride. Maybe just a little bit tonight, but for the most part, we're just gonna get breakfast in the morning and head out. But it was a fun trip, and we'll catch you on the trail. See ya. All right, guys. So we just had dinner over at Tony Harper's. Great pizza as usual. Some wings. Good time. We just came over to the tow bar. Look at this guy.
Yeah, baby.
Played a couple rounds of pool.
Yeah, who won? Who won every game but one?
Wait a minute. Hold on. I beat you several times.
Okay. Sure.
It's not my fault this guy used to own a pool hall.
You beat me once because I dropped the 8-ball.
All right. He did win a little more than I did. Let's leave it at that. So, all right. Having a good time?
I'm having a freaking great time. Now
we need
some water for my CPAP, fill up on gas, and then go back.
How many people have a CPAP compartment in their link bag?
I do!
So, yeah, I actually left the gas tank at home, and then we used my link bag so we could fit.
Well, I had everything in a
Uncle
backpack.
Zuke's.
I could not carry that backpack.
Yeah.
Thing weighed a ton.
All right, we're having a good time. Wish Gary and Paisteyboy were here.
Yeah.
So, catch you soon. See ya. Hey guys, so it's Sunday, February 2nd. Just got up. It's pretty early. Looked out the window, and you got to see the sunrise behind me. I don't know how well it's going to show up in the video, but it's amazing. Like I said, I don't know if it'll show up, but it is incredible. Okay, so we just parked at Tony Harper's parking lot and we had breakfast at Walt's. If anybody's gone to Old Forge and hasn't had breakfast at Walt's, you're missing out. It's awesome. So we're starting our trip back. Basically, we're going to take the same route. So we're going to head to Stillwater, take C7 to C8 to C5. By the pond in Old Forge. So basically every road in Old Forge except for Route 28 you can ride your sled on. Sometimes it's rough, but the nice thing is you can basically get anywhere. Coming to the intersection, we're going to make a right. We're going to head out on Trail 5, maybe ride a few of the inner trails, and then head out to Stillwater. So right here we're on Trail 5. It's actually one of my favorite trails in Old Forge. And the reason is you know, it's really wide, so it's not as tight. You can go a little faster. There's more room in case there's traffic coming from the other direction. But this trail's a lot of fun when it's in good condition. So here we're at the end of Trail 5. We're going to come up to the intersection. Going to make a left. Going to go over the bridge right here. I think this is it's Trail 6. So it's a little short stretch here. And then we're going to come up to another intersection, make a right on Trail 3. Gotta be careful. Somebody. I know there's a straightaway here, so I'm gonna take my time, and you know there's a really open area where I can get around this guy. Alright guys, so we left Old Forge. We're about 20 miles out. We're very close to Stillwater right now. Trails were mint in Old Forge. They look like they did a lot of grooming. They were pretty flat and fast.
Dude, I've never seen 4 like that, or 5 for that matter. I've never
That's
seen
true.
it like that, ever.
Trail 4, usually they never groom it. And
Oh my God.
Looks like they did.
Well, we passed him last night. Remember that he was grooming it last night
he
when we came
started
back
to.
from dinner, and it was mint this morning.
So, good times.
Holy crap, there's a house back there.
Well, yeah, we're not close, or we're close. So this is some kind of bypass, the new trail to get to Brantingham. The last mile or so of the Brantingham trail is closed. Don't ask me why. I don't know if they're doing logging or what.
Do you want to see the turd come out of my butt? I might have to take a dump.
Probably not. Maybe that's for his channel, not mine.
It's all right. I'll take one on your truck when we get back.
Hope you have something to wipe with.
This is stuff I can't say on the other channel.
This is the
outtakes.
Our version versus Paisteyboy is PG-13. All right, guys. So we're having a good time. I don't know. We'll catch you soon. See ya. All right, guys. We're about halfway back to BARROWS. So right now we are in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, total middle of nowhere.
Actually, we're in Lewis County, not far past the C7 and C8 intersection. We're on C8 now. The last 2 miles through the woods was really rough. It's really slow, but I think the rest of the way is fairly smooth. Was yesterday. It is a little slow because they're tighter trails, but having fun and a little more than halfway back. Did you hear that sound? What's that sound?
It was my
your lighter. What's up with you? What do you think?
I hate those. You just can't do more than like 15 or 20.
Yeah, we're like literally going 15 miles an hour.
Yeah.
So, anyways, how's the sled?
Awesome. She likes it cold out. She really does.
My run's at like 95.
Wow, I'm like 104, 105.
Yeah, right.
But she seems a lot snappier when it's cold out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're having a good time. Probably about another hour and a half to get back to the truck. And we'll catch you soon. See ya. All right, guys, so we made it back. It's probably maybe 1:30 or something on Sunday. So me and Zuke rode to Old Forge. We're back at BARROWS Performance. It's about 75 miles. We took basically C5, C8, and C7 to Stillwater, and then we rode into Old Forge. So let's check out everything. There's the sleds. That's Mrs. Shag's 600R that I'm giving her a little exercise. That thing's, I really like that sled. It's quick. Hey, did I put a hurting on you or what?
You know, I'll tell you what, I thought I'd be a lot more tired and a lot, you know, more, why were we going so fast? But no, man, I felt great the whole time.
Yeah.
I got some wicked air on that one hill, dude.
Yeah.
And you know, I never get air. And I'm like, oh shit.
I didn't even, we were racing.
Yeah. I didn't know that there was a drop and it just, wow.
Yeah.
I'm like.
That was a good one to get air on.
Yeah. It kind of threw me off because I've never heard my sled go, air. It was pretty scary. But when I landed, I'm like,
yeah.
Oh, that wasn't bad at all. Let's go do it again.
So,
sorry.
You're fine. So yesterday, like you're like, I don't know if we should go to Old Forge, and I was like, we're going. Yep. And then when I got here, and it was cold, and then we started riding, and we were going pretty fast in the beginning.
You thought for sure I was going to say, let's turn around.
I even thought, geez, I don't know.
I know.
But then I thought, you know what? We'll just go for a ride. We'll start going. We'll see how it is. But like the section in the middle, it's tighter turns. So it was a little slower.
The coldest spot was the open fields.
Yeah.
Because at that, we're doing 80. You know what I mean?
Well, we're doing 55, really, because that's the law.
Yeah, I mean, we were doing
55. Wink.
Yeah.
So, anyways, we had a good time. All's good. Nothing broke. We made it there. Had a good time. Went to Old Forge. I haven't been to Old Forge in a year. Had breakfast at Walt's.
Yeah, I was just there a couple weeks ago with your kid. But yeah, it was freaking awesome.
All right. Till next time. See ya.
See ya.